Welcome to Ocean Chicks Films.
Hey guys, welcome to Ocean Chicks Films. I'm Karen, and today I'm going to do the RAD 9 challenge. This one was created by Garrett from Born to be Rad and the Rad Pack. What you're supposed to do is choose 9 of the movies that made you. So here are my choices. Number 9, Bambi from 1945. I saw this when it was re-released in theaters in 1975. My big sister took me to go see it. I guess I was 7 years old at the time. And it was the version where the mom gets killed. So it was pretty traumatizing and heartbreaking. But that movie was, I think, the very first thing I ever saw in a theater. So that was pretty cool. Number 8, Star Wars from 1977. I saw this one with my dad in a theater and it was groundbreaking. I mean, we had not seen anything like this before. I still have fond memories of it to today, and I think that's my favorite one in the series. One of the coolest things about it was that it was only $2 to go see a movie back then. So we got to go back many, many times. Another cool thing was that the movie stayed much longer in theaters than they do today. So great memories, loved that one. It was one of the first times I ever saw sci-fi and why I love sci-fi so much, as well as horror. I watch other stuff too, you know. Number 7, The Amityville Horror from 1979. This is one of my top 3 favorite movies of all time, and it still is today. Loved that movie. I didn't see it in theaters when it first came out because you had to have an adult to go with you to see it. But a good friend of mine saw it, and she sat in the backyard with us all and described it in detail. Fell in love. Was scared, but fell in love. The idea of Jody the pig with the red eyes and all of the flies really freaked me out. I did read the book, and then a year later, I think I got to see it on television, and it's, even to today, holds up for me. Number 6, Flashdance from 1983. This movie changed my life. I was a dancer when I was a kid for about 10 years, and very special time in my life. When this movie came out, I fell in love with Michael Nouri. I was going to marry him and have a black Porsche. That's still my favorite car. Number 5, The Wizard of Oz, one of my favorite movies as a kid. I used to watch it every year, drive my dad nuts because it was so long. It would show on television, and I think it was about 3 hours or so every time, but he would always let me watch. I loved Dorothy and her red shoes and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow and the Lion. Oh, it was so much fun. Just loved that one. Number 4, The Karate Kid from 1984. This one came out in high school for me, so perfect. I was in love with Ralph Macchio. My best friend and I went and saw the movie a bunch of times, and I even did a drawing that got published of Ralph Macchio that got published in Teen Beat magazine. One of the highlights of my life. Number 3, Invasion of the Body Snatchers from 1978, the one with Donald Sutherland. So, crazy story. My really good friend Lori took me and a bunch of girls to go see Invasion of the Body Snatchers on her 10th birthday. We were supposed to go see an animated film, but we snuck into this film instead, which made it even better. And I gotta say, the banjo guy's head on that little dog, that scene is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. I still love it to today. Number 2, The Fly from 1986. Jeff Goldblum is my favorite actor of all time. The practical effects in that movie are absolutely incredible, and that's all I have to say about that. Number 1, Jaws from 1975. That movie scared me so much that I didn't even want to have a bath for fear there'd be a shark in there. Or swimming in the lake too. Just freaked me right out. But it turned into a love for sharks. Because of that movie, I'm super inspired. Unfortunately, it didn't do that for everybody, which is sad. But for me, it did. And it's made me want to eventually one day go cage diving and see great white sharks and film it. Yeah, I know, it's kind of crazy, but it's something that is my dream, and I really want to do it one day. So that's my list. I've watched all of these dozens of times. I recommend all of them if you haven't seen any of them before. And it was kind of hard to make this list because there was a couple I had to cut out that probably would have been included in this list. But anyways, those are my 9. So you guys go make your own video, your top 9 movies that really made your life, really changed you as a kid, and they can be anything. I'd really like to hear your lists. And then don't forget to tag Born to Be Rad and the Rad Pack in your videos, so that, you know, we get things moving around together, so we all connect and build that community. I'll have all of those channels linked in the description box below if you need to find out where they're at, and go subscribe to them too. Well, I guess that's it, you guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because it helps me out a lot, and subscribe to the channel for more of this kind of stuff and more interviews and movie reviews and all that kind of jazz too. I just want to say I love you guys so much, and I hope you're having a great summer, and we will see you again on the next one. Bye, guys.